Welcome back. Up until now, we've found just simple patterns, simple text patterns in our string. Nothing too crazy. But where regular expressions become really useful is for advanced patterns. You see, with regular expressions, you can do some crazy patterns like, let's say, this. And this looks like complete gibberish, right? But this means something in regular expression. You can think of regular expression as an entire language in itself, with different patterns that you use to find, well, patterns inside of text. Now, the whole world of regular expression is really, really complicated. As a programmer, I don't expect you to learn all these patterns. You can see some of them here. We have special sequences that mean something, like /d returns a match where the string contains digits, number from 0 to 9. You have things like sets over here, where if you type in a regular expression this, it returns a match for any characters, alphabetically between A and Z, whether they're lowercase or uppercase. So there's all these little shortcuts and tricks that you can write in a regular expression. And things can get really, really complicated. So nobody actually memorizes these things. You develop them as the need arises. And as a matter of fact, later on in the videos, we'll do an exercise where we'll actually experiment with this and create a password checker and an email checker. Now, one of the tools that I really, really like is called regex101.com. It's super, super useful. All you do is we'll pick Python, and it'll give you regular expressions and a testing ground for you to test. For example, if I wrote something like, hey, how are you? I can now enter a regular expression here and try things out. So for example, if I type in, hey, how are you? Well, this doesn't really work. Maybe I can add some quotes around here. But nope. And it actually gives you some options and information as to what you can use. So for example, let's say we wanted to check if, well, right here, a character in a range A to Z or A to Z. If I copy this and I paste it in, look at that. It gives me full matches that I have. In this case, I am checking to see, hey, does it match any character between A to Z, both lowercase and capitalized? Everything is matching right now. You see over here that we have match 1, match 2, match 3, so on and so forth. I can also group things. So I can do brackets here. And now this is the first capturing group. And then I can do something else here. Let's say in here, I want, let's say anything that is A. So what does it mean here? Well, I have an explanation on the right-hand side. The first capturing group says, hey, match a single character present in the list below. So it tells you A to Z, capital A to Z. And then the second capturing group is, hey, match a single character present in the list below, which is A. Now in here, I have two capturing groups. So the first capturing group and then the second capturing group. If I add a dot here, which is a special meaning in regular expression, if I hover over, you see that it matches any character except for line terminators. So what am I doing here? Well, I'm first have, hey, I want you to check for the first capturing group, which is any single character in the range between A to Z. And then after that, I want any character. And then after that, I want you to search, well, for any matches of A. So this is what we match for. We match W because we're looking for any letter, and then a space or any character, and then an A. So now we have a full match, which is W to A, and then we have group 1, which is W because it matches the first group, and then group 2, which matches the A. Now, I know this is confusing. Regular expressions is one of those things that it's really hard to figure out at first. So let me show you how we can use it. If I go to code generator here, you'll see that I can actually just, well, give you a sample code that you can use in Python. But what I like doing is actually copying this piece of text like this and going back to our code editor, and in the compile, paste it in. Now you'll notice that there's an R here, and R stands for a raw string. Because in Python, something like a slash, backslash has special meaning, because remember, with backslashes, we can do special things like new line or tab. An R says, hey, this is a raw string. Ignore everything that Python interpreter might interpret. I want this to just be a pure string. So you'll see this a lot with regular expressions. Now, if I run this code, you see that I have SEA here. Again, it's because I am searching for a letter followed by anything followed by A. And if I have a group here, which I'm searching through, if I do group 1, I get S. If I do group 2, I get A. Just like we did in our playground here. Another useful thing is in here. If you look at the quick reference, you can actually search for things. So let's say I wanted to check if a test string has maybe starts with. So I can type in start here, and you can see here that, it gives me a quick reference. So if I do start of string, it shows me, hey, use this character and it'll help you do start of string. So if I do, let's say, in here, this caret and say, hey, look at that. It matches it for me. So it says, hey, assert position at the start of line. It explains exactly here how it works, and it tells me that I have a full match here. Now, most of the time, the way you'll be using regular expressions isn't like this. It would actually be quite hard if you're just figuring everything out yourself. Like I said, nobody really memorizes these things. You can see that we have quick references with common tokens that you can look through and understand. But a more practical way of actually learning about regular expressions is to see a real-life use case. Now, I'm going to leave some exercises for you that you can do if you want to learn about some of the common patterns. From my experiences, this is not something that anybody's going to ask you about in an interview. You don't really have to memorize regular expressions. You just need to know what they do. So try the exercises if you want. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video to show you exactly how you would use regular expressions in a real life scenario. I'll see you in that one.